check. They can't get in there anymore. Wipe it first, wipe and dip. Needs to be on the line that was made, the little like shiny line. You see? Low? Let me see. Oh my god, yeah, that is really low. I'm making some meat sauce. It is extremely hot right now. And so welcome back to Sailing Miss Lone Star. As some of you may know, this footage was filmed last year, as I took a little hiatus after baby Violet was born. However, I've kept on filming, and I want to get you all up to speed and bring you on my next big adventure, which I'm super excited about. The mission? Sail to Costa Rica to have baby Violet. But on the way, I have to overcome some obstacles. The first was crew. Nobody on the boat has ever sailed before except for me, and I'm well into my 3rd trimester of pregnancy. For me, dolphins always signify a good omen. And it reminds me of how perfectly all things in nature were created, and that we as humans are very much a part of that divine perfection. Where is it? Oh no, that's just a big, giant, different kind of dolphin. There's a couple different kinds out here. There's a giant one I just saw. That guy. Ah! Whoa!
He's literally as big as you are.
Yeah. I don't.
He's like bigger than you.
That's what you have to be careful of.
What?
That slapping. They protect their young like that.
Look at these bubbles coming over here. Yeah. They're playing.
Tell you, it never, ever, ever gets old. It just doesn't. Ever. Ah!
These ones are like the bigger ones.
Hi, babies! Wow, this water is an incredible color blue. I don't think they're like trained dolphins.
Mango.
Okay, here's this mango experiment.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Oh, they didn't like that. Why anyone would want to jump from a perfectly good vessel, I'll never know. But they're gonna do a little swim. Hopefully they don't miss the ladder. What do you think?
Beautiful. Can't beat it.
Are you gonna jump?
I don't know. I'll put my feet in. I'm gonna let him do a backflip and see how it goes.
Oh! One more, last one. Famous last words, okay. Oh my goodness.
Holy moly.
You having a hard time getting up?
What?
Is it hard to get up?
Yeah. No, but I feel like a dog when I touch the water. Should I try to swim against the currents?
No. Definitely
If
not.
I can match the speed of the boat.
Then you're going to the Olympics. Yeah, we tied her up because we like her the most.
No, I think we're gonna catch something with this lure. Sure. Definitely.
Your swimsuit matches the ocean. You'll be fine. This is so
Swedish
Well,
story.
that really slipped over. I should have tied that a lot tighter.
Like in the middle of it.
All right, before you get back in, I'm gonna tie that a little tighter. It is eerily calm, which makes me think that there's a storm a brewing. As you can see behind me, the water is like foggy glass and it's super beautiful. We just turned on the engine because there's just a breath of wind. We have the mainsail up still, and I'm hoping that there is not a big squall for my very green crew, but that's what the weather forecast said we might have. So let's see. The sunset was absolutely beautiful. There's these tiny little dolphins and they jump out of the air and they spin. I think they're called, I call them spinner dolphins. If you know what kind of dolphin it is, comment below because I'm dying to know. Also, I think I saw a leatherback. Do they have those around here? I'm not sure. Yeah, this has been really, really beautiful and pretty uneventful so far, other than just like things breaking all the time, but that's par for the course. Yeah, so it's great. Just trying to get to Costa Rica before this happens. Woo! Poodle, there's no time for laziness. He's on watch. He's a good boy. Yeah. There she goes. How beautiful. So last night's anchorage was a little, Esteban said, aggressive, which is very true. It could have been beautiful during the day, but this one is spectacular. It's called Augustine? San Agustin, he says it better. He's just putzing in here and I am looking at how just absolutely beautiful this is. It's so stunning. This camera's not doing it justice. Look at that. Okay, we have arrived. The sun has come up and our crew is heading on. On this day, my very green crew, both in experience and face color, decide to jump ship, and I'm a little frustrated. This has put me into an almost solo sailing situation, as Esteban has never done a crossing and we're about to tackle the Bay of Tapachula, which has a reputation of becoming less than welcoming, especially as we approach hurricane season. Okay, the crew is gone and it's just me on the boat, well, just me and Poodle. And yeah, we have 0 food left, so everyone's skedaddled. I am going to go provision in a little bit, I think, and get off the boat, not sure. Yeah, so that was an experience. They have never sailed before. I don't think they've been on a boat before. And I think their idea of sailing was like Mai Tais and like martinis in their hand as they're like just, you know, sitting on the deck and someone sailing them around, which I love that idea. But it was more like learning how to run the engine, fuel filter changes, running aground in a very shallow lagoon. And yeah, just it's a little more work than people think it is, I think. And so they made it halfway through the planned trip, and they decided to stay here because it's a surf area, so that's fine. We actually have some people that are thinking about coming, but I really like sailing alone. We're just gonna do some like shorter trips, like 170, 200 miles, which is like 30 hours instead of doing these like 36 and 40-hour jumps. And I think yeah, I think he's got his feet wet now, so it's good. It's good. Or his feet dry. Dry feet are better on a boat. But anyways, Poodle, how are you doing? Poodle, are you doing okay? Come here. Come up here. Oh yes. Oh, do you like sailing? Oh, he says I like shore. Esteban and I head to shore, where I enjoy a virgin pina colada and I dig deep for my good attitude. Fruit mission accomplished. He's like Santa, but it's bananas. Oops, how many eggs do you think we'll have left when we get back?
So we buy
20.
Probably 15.
I just bumped him against a car.
No.
We have arrived home with 17 eggs. Our next passage will be a challenging one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week on Sailing Miss Lone Star. If you want to catch up with me before then, you can check me out on The Daily Show. The link is in the description below. I've decided to write a blog post to catch you guys up, so head over to sailingmisslonestar.com or to Patreon and find out exactly what I've been up to.